Hello and welcome. Today we are going to see the formulas and equations. That means we get an equation arising from formula and then we are going to solve the equation. Okay, so for that we need to follow the following steps to solve the equation. The first one is you have to write the formula first. Then you have to substitute the values of the pronumerals given to form an equation. So second step is making an equation, but you have to substitute. The third step is solve the equation. Okay, so these are the three steps we are going to follow to do questions arising from substitution. Okay, so now let me start with the first question. The first question says the area of a sector of a circle is given by, the formula is A equal to half r squared theta, and you have to find r when A is 22.5 and theta is 0.5. Okay, the first step is, we have seen before, write the formula. I'm writing the formula. The formula is A equal to half r squared theta. Okay, this formula involves A, r and theta as pronumerals, three pronumerals. The next step is substitute. When you look at this question, you are given A as 22.5. So 22.5 equal to half times, we don't know r square, so r square, and theta is 0.45. Okay, now the next step is, I'm just going to combine these two. When you do that, half of 0.45 is 0.225 r squared equal to, okay, so we got the substitute, and next step is the one we have to solve. So I'm just making an equation here, substitute and make an equation. So the equation is 0.225 r squared equal to 22.5, and of course the next step is you have to solve. So I'm going to swap sides. So the equation, I'm going to write it as like this: r squared equal to 22.5, and therefore r squared would be, if you divide both sides by that, you get r squared is 100. That gives you r is square root of 100, which is plus or minus 10. Okay, now this r has two answers. However, radius cannot be negative. So radius cannot be negative. Radius cannot be negative. Therefore, we cannot have r is not equal to minus 10. So therefore, your answer is r equal to 10. Okay, so that is your final answer for the question. So we are following three steps: write the formula, then substitute, make an equation, then solve to find the unknown. The unknown in this question is r. Okay, now we do another question. Okay, the same three steps. The question is, given y equal to square root of 2x plus 5, evaluate or work out x when y is 4. So I'm writing the formula first. The formula is y equal to square root of 2x plus 5. And the next step is, I have to substitute the values known, and I know y equal to 4. So I know y equal to 4. So I'm going to substitute. So it's 4 equal to square root of 2x plus 5. Now I have an equation, and next step is I have to solve. So first I'm going to swap the side. That means I can write the question like this: 2x plus 5 equal to 4. So I'm just swapping sides. The next thing is I have to find x. That means I have to solve the equation. Okay, to solve the equation here, probably I have to do squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, because I need to remove the square root. So for that, opposite is squaring. Opposite of square root is square. So squaring both sides, what we are going to end up is 2x plus 5 equal to 4 square, or 2x plus 5 is 16, then 2x is 11, and x is 11 over 2, or you can write x equal to 5.5. Both are okay, acceptable. So this is the answer for this question. Okay, we do one more. Okay, this time the question is, you're given the gradient of a straight line is given by the formula m equal to y2 take away y1 divided by x2 take away x1. It's not x times 2, x suffix 2, y suffix 2, and y1 is y suffix 1. Y suffix 1 divided by that. So now, first thing is write the formula. So the formula I'm writing first. So m equal to y2 take away y1 divided by x2 take away x1. That's the first step. The second step is sub. Now we know m, which is minus 5 by 2, equal to, we know y2, which is 7. We don't know y1, we write as y1 divided by x2, which is minus 3, and x1 minus x1 is 1. Okay, so when you look at it, this minus is like to the negative number, this is take away. Okay, so next line is, this is the equation, but we have to make it nice and tidy. So if I do that, minus 5 by 2 equal to 7 minus 1 by, if we simplify the denominator, it becomes minus 4. Now I've done the equation, but I have to solve. For this, I'm going to divide by negative. Okay, so just negative or negative 1. If I do that, this becomes 5 by 2 equal to 7 minus y1 by 4. Because that makes, looks easier to solve. I'm going to swap sides now because I still have to find y1. So I'm swapping sides. This is what I get. And next line, 7 minus y1 equal to 5 by 2 times 4 on both sides. If you want, you can do that method. So times 4 times 4. That gives you 7 minus y1 is, if you do that simplification, you get, that would be 10. That is 10. And minus y1 equal to 3. And y1, we like to have y1, so that is minus 3. So this is your answer for the question. Okay, so remember the 3 steps you need to follow. First step is, when you have questions like that, first thing is you write the formula, then substitute